Hello guys, here's your guy the Beton. How are you all doing today? I just wish you're living your best life. My wish for everyone is for them to live their best life. Be happy while living their best life. We are living in an era where there's a lot of opportunities, a lot of new technologies, a lot of new things are out there. And I think most of you who follow me on social media need to know. You need to prepare yourself. You need to create that awareness for yourself so that tomorrow, when you are being when you are acquainted with something that is coming in the future, like NFC, blockchain, and crypto. Of course, most of you already have heard at one point you have heard the name crypto, or someone has talked to you about crypto, or maybe the blockchain, Bitcoin, Ethereum. Well, the purpose of this video is just to enlighten you on something which is even more like bigger, which is like it's gonna be disruptive. It's already disruptive, not going to be disrupted. It's already disrupting the whole space. So many people are talking about it. A lot of money is being exchanged about it. New technologies are being built around it. And this is the DeFi technology and NFTs. I'm going to explain to you guys what is NFTs and DeFi means, what it's all about, and how you can be part of it. This is something that I believe everyone should take or should pay attention to it, especially those who are artists. If say you are an artist, have heard recently artists in different countries in Africa. Uh, there's a conversation going on like how to support artists, how to help an artist to like support artists to grow in what they do. There's controversy as to this they should ban this artist or don't. Of course, I'm not going to talk about that, but what I want to say is beneficial to everyone, the artist, anyone, regardless of what industry you find yourself. This is going to be a game changer for you in the future. And now, if say you have more information, you are going to like understand what I'm saying. And this won't end here. I recommend that you go online and do a lot of research on your own to understand the whole, like how this works, how NFTs work, how what's NFT all about, what's DeFi all about, and so on. But before we go to talk about what NFC is, or maybe what DeFi is, let me just give you an overview of what blockchain is. Blockchain is a public electronic ledger built around a P2P system that can be openly shared among disparate users to create an unchangeable record. So what this means is with blockchain, it is a ledger, a public ledger that everyone can go there and see transactions that happens. And you see most people go like are interested in Bitcoin is because the transaction of Bitcoin transaction is they are public. It's being distributed to different ledgers online, and anyone can access, can see how the transaction goes on, and every detail is there publicly. And blockchain technology has exposed a lot of stuff, because with blockchain technology, it's difficult for you to alter transaction, because if say you have to alter transaction, it means if say you want to alter transaction, it means you have to hack every machines that run the transaction, or that keep the records. So it's difficult to hack the blockchain, to have application that runs on the blockchain technology. And we see Bitcoin is one of it, has its own blockchain, and we also see Ethereum company with their own blockchain, and they have the similar perspective, like similar thing they want to achieve. And with blockchain, is just more of with Bitcoin, it's more of peer-to-peer transaction, transparent peer-to-peer transaction that doesn't require a middleman. So if say I want to send money to you, I don't need to go to the bank to or ask or look for a middleman to come in between us to approve or to identify me before transferring the money to you. So with Bitcoin transaction eliminates the middleman, and put ourselves, though, like the trust is within the trust is being created between us and the computer that um that run the transactions. The computer we call them miners and computers that execute Bitcoin transactions. So I'll just recommend you go more to study like the blockchain technology, how in general how it works, and why it is so popular these days that everyone or most developers, businesses are trying to build systems using the blockchain technology. Now going to NFTs. NFTs are just non-fungible tokens, digital tokens that you can own. you know you can own in a sense that, like, let's say for example, artists, the way artists can benefit from a technology like this. Let's say Davido or Stanley come up with a new music, and right now most of them look at YouTube a lot. I mean, they depend on YouTube a lot to get exposure for people to view their content. What if, say, they have their own NFTs, they have their own system that people will have to go there to watch their videos. I mean, they don't have to go to YouTube now. They have to go through their own platforms. Where that means is their own platform that they own. And when people go there, they have to pay a token using maybe Ethereum to pay a token that will go to that video or stand. Each time they watch that music or to get access to that music, they have to pay something. And let's say because that's it's eliminating the producers or all those who are out there to to extort or should I say extort, who are out there to word should I use? Who are out there to suppress young artists, who are out there to yeah, not giving young artists the opportunity to showcase their talent, to benefit from their talent. So what this can happen is any man or anyone anywhere can have their own NFTs, like their own system, or maybe sell their art on the existing NFT system and then get rewarded for it. And the cool thing about NFT is that you can have royalties on your own platform, like for your artwork. So if, say, someone view your content and get and pay something, like maybe you charge $1 for like just to open and what and maybe, to open your music, a new music that you release. You charge $1 or 1 cent for anyone who want to go there to watch. It will depend on the quality, or depend on your popularity, or on your community. Let's say 1 million people get to watch your videos, right? And each of them pay, let's say 1 euro. That's 1 million euro you make just like that, and all the money goes to you. No producer, no agent, no nothing. Everything goes to you because you are the one who own the right to that music. You haven't sold the right to anyone. You haven't gone through any channels to want to sell to gain to promote your music. You are the one, and those who are in your community, they are the ones who are going to consume your music and pay to you. Even YouTube also is going to have like an issue with NFTs. A lot of new things is coming in the future, and as I mentioned, NFT is just the meaning is non-fungible tokens, and it's a digital asset which is that runs on the blockchain, and it like what makes it powerful is that just the fact that the smart contract system which is being built around it helps it to execute, like helps it to execute itself without bringing in a third party. Like now, let's say you are watching the Beton Show now. Where I mean, I don't know if you're watching on YouTube or on Facebook, wherever you're watching. Let's say you want to share the Beton Show somewhere, or there's an information somewhere from the Beton Show that you want to share to someone. And just by sharing that show to someone, and for them to click it, you can make something out of it, and I will make something out of it. So it's gonna be like you are reselling, or you are promoting the content and get paid while I get paid as well. So systems are gonna be built that will reflect something like that in the future. And this is going to be huge. It's going to be huge. I've been studying the NFT system for a while now. I've been really going deeper. I'm still learning more about it, and I recommend that you guys learn. Go to the internet, go to Google, research. There's a lot of information about NFTs, about DeFi. I'm going to talk about DeFi soon. So, guys, when you have a technology that no one can replicate it, no one can manipulate it, no one can actually counterfeit it. I mean, this is powerful. This is something outstanding. This is a revolution. This is a revolution. And most of you who are in developing countries, you might face challenges with systems like this because not everyone understand. Well, most people when they hear the word cryptocurrency, they think, okay, it's Bitcoin. Bitcoin is just the list. Of course, people have placed value on Bitcoin. We have other cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin is going to be looked upon as gold or other like an asset that you can save or exchange with other stuff. But when it comes to other crypto related solutions like DeFi that runs DeFi and also NFTs that run mostly on Ethereum blockchain system, then it's gonna be a revolution. And those of you who are also into real estate, this is awesome for you. Just integrating NFTs in your real estate business, which a real estate business is going to be a killer. It's going to be something really cool. And one thing I also want you guys to understand is that things are changing rapidly. We are all born in an amazing time. This is the best moment to be living, to be alive. A lot of opportunities. To make money now is just like that online. You just need to know what you are looking for. You just need to know what you need and go for it. Now let's talk about DeFi. DeFi, like the spelling is DEFI. DeFi means decentralized finance. Guys, this is going to be the aspect of blockchain and crypto that destabilize the banking system completely. The banking system is going to be it's going to it's going to be disrupted completely. Imagine that there's a decentralized finance system that you can borrow loan without you even going through the process to want to apply for loan, sign documents, bring collateral, do this, do that, that. No. All you need to do is, let's say you have $2 million or 2 million thousand francs CFA or euros in your account, and you want to borrow just $5,000. You don't need to go through the process to, all you need to do is go to the DeFi blockchain system, the platform. There are going to be different players there who will ready to lend you that money. Because they see that you have asset, you have asset, digital asset that can back that what you are asking for. So you don't need to go through. You just all you need to do is just make an offer, like request that, okay, I want to borrow 5,000, and because they can see everything is public on the blockchain, everything is public. They can see that, okay, you own this asset and you need this amount of money to do this stuff. No one is not your real asset is there. Nobody's gonna touch it, and no one is gonna. So you say, okay, I have this money, I'm gonna pay it back maybe after 3 months, after 2 months, and I need someone from the system to borrow me this money. Just like that, you have it. But with the banking system, you have to go through a process. Work. You have in the developing countries, in the developed world, you have to show about your work permit, work that, this, that, where you're having money. Oh, too much requirements before they can lend you money. And usually they will say you have to maybe work for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, or have maybe about. But with this system, anyone, anywhere, can borrow. And the reason why they say it's decentralized is because the government cannot cannot manipulate it, or the government, no financial institution have control over it. Only the you who is borrowing and the person who is who want to borrow, and the person who is lending it to you, and also the machines or the system, the smart contract built around it, are the ones involved in the transaction. So smart contract is just a way to affect the transaction, like to make it permanent, to make it legal. So this is how smart contract works. Let's say I come in here in the Beton Media and says anyone who promote the Beton Media is going to have 10,000 euros. If say 5 people or 10 people click a particular link to view the Beton Media, right? Okay, that is going to be coded as a contract in the system, or like on the platform, that you are going to get the video, the link to send to your friends. So automatically, if say you meet that requirement, the smart contract will execute itself on its own without anyone. The contract will execute itself on its own without anyone going, oh, to like, okay, let's sign it, let's go to a lawyer, alert, and put stamp. Everything is gonna happen automatically, right? And once the smart contract is being executed, once everything is done, no one can alter it. No one can change it. No one can. I mean, it just updates itself on the blockchain. And no one can alter it. This is how this is beautiful. Like where I come from Africa. In my country, there's a lot of problems when it comes to land issues. Many people, like one person can sell a land to 10 people at the same time, right? You can have a land, and maybe the family have a land. Then the mother go and sell it to this guy. The sons sold it to this guy, and like 10 of them, give that land away to 10 different people. Now, how can you tell who really owns that land, or who has the right to sell that land? Right? You cannot know. With technology like NFT and DeFi, I mean the blockchain, it's going to help solve such situation. That okay, there's a system. Let's say the government have a system, a smart system, contract system, that is they use NFT to or maybe whatever it is, to whatever blockchain related solution or crypto solution they use to build the system. And the original owner, has their record in the system, in the system. And whenever they want to sell any item or any digital asset that they own, digital or physical asset that they own, all they need to do is go to their to their login to their account. They have all the digital asset is being listed there. They are the owners, and once they say, okay, this house has been sold to this person by this person, and when you go to the ownership, like the ownership said, you see that he or she is the one who owns that land, right? From there, you see that he will transfer ownership automatically to the next person. And if anyone comes afterwards says, this land belongs to me, even when that person is dead, no, you can't do that, because you can go back to the records, and you will see that this house was owned by this person, and this person sold it to this person, and this person sold it to this person, and so on and so forth. The original, like, I mean, everything will be saved on the blockchain, and every block will be added onto it as the transaction keep changing hands. This is awesome. I don't know if you see this excites you. This excites me a lot. It can solve a lot of problems, even with elections in most countries that you see. They say elections is being rigged. The people will be able to decide who has won the election or not. There's a system where that executes itself, that it says, okay, if 1 million people, if 1 million people vote for this person, automatically this person is going to be the winner of this election. And it serves execute itself. No one is going to go there to alter everything. The system is there, and everyone will go there to vote, right? And every week you can see everything accordingly, for on the blockchain. This is with the power of technology. Technology has come to change a lot of stuff, and I recommend most of you who are doing e-commerce, most of you who are YouTubers, most of you who are creating content online, most of you who are nerds, those of you who, I mean, wherever you find yourself, whatever industry you find yourself, this is going to be a great part of your life. NFTs, DeFi, and a lot which is coming in the future. Crypto, when you hear the word crypto, don't only think about Bitcoin. No, there's more into that. There's more into crypto. We have smart contract. I mean, there are a lot of things out there. Like right now, there are systems that, like recently, the CEO of Twitter, the founder said of the CEO of Twitter, is selling his, like, a tweet that he made. He's selling it on one side. I forgot the NFT site. I forgot the site. Yeah, but he has made a lot of money. And recently, Elon Musk's girlfriend, made a lot of money from NFT. So this is something that I wish, or I recommend those of you who follow me, and those of you who don't follow me as also to embark on. And this can change a lot. I want to have conversation. If you know anyone in developer who is into the space, reach out. Reach out to me. Let's see how I can connect, or connect me with this person. And if say you are a developer, NFC or crypto developer, or blockchain, or whatever it is, developer, reach out to me. Let's work out something that will be a solution to our entertainment industry. The Cameroonian entertainment industry can change just like that with the application of NFTs. Here, with smart contracts, you know, build systems that will promote artists without them going through the level things. The level things is a game which has been going on in the past. That big levels, they make money from artists. Those who have, but with NFTs, anyone, there, what you want. You don't need a studio. You don't need a studio. With NFT, you don't need a studio. To All you need is to build a community, and you should be the original owner of that content or of that art. With that alone, you'll be able to make lots of money. I'm only thinking of different ideas to create my own NFTs, right? Yeah, still based from the Cameroonian stuff or African stuff. Africa have like tons of art that I can digitalize and sell, or you as well. All you need to do is look for where you can sell it digitally and make sure you own it. You are the one who owns it. You can buy the ownership from the person who made it. I can buy a work of art and say, okay, tell the owner that, okay, I see this work of art. You can actually sell this art online, like digitally. You don't. It's not as if you are taking you take it, hold it. No, you are selling that art digitally. No, not physically. So there's a lot of stuff that I think we all need to learn as a community. We all need to build our momentum. We all need to educate ourselves on recent technologies. Just imagine that you combine a system that you have a system that have AI, VAR, and also there's like blockchain. I mean, if say all this technology is being combined into one under one platform, tell me if say this is not gonna be powerful. That's why you see Elon Musk and Tesla, they invested in Bitcoin. It's not as if really the Bitcoin is like Elon Musk didn't invest in Bitcoin because of the hype of Bitcoin, like Bitcoin is going up and up. Elon Musk invested in Bitcoin because he's building systems that is going to support most of what I'm saying here. They are working on payment systems that people can buy Tesla product with cryptocurrency. And cryptocurrency doesn't mean only Bitcoin. No, we have different. We have Ether. We have different cryptocurrencies that are out there that they can still use to buy a Tesla, right? But the system has to be built for that purpose. So when you guys see different people going online, like um, PayPal also has bought Curve. Curve is a platform that offers solutions or that will help crypto related cryptocurrency companies to gain to gain security in the cloud. Because right now it's so difficult for most those who are into crypto. A lot of challenges, security issues, really a lot of challenges in the crypto world. Like these days is, I mean, in the past and these days, and things are getting more easier and easier when you see big giants like PayPal has come in, Mastercard has come in as well. Tesla has come in, Mark Cuban is there, billionaires are there coming. I mean, a lot of people are going rushing in the space because it's decentralized and no one is there to control it. No one is there to put rules and so on and so on. The power is coming back to the people. You know, so this is why I come here today to share this with you. If you have a friend who you think you can learn something from this, or if you think this is awesome, share this content with them. Like really, this is gonna be awesome. And mark this day. Like let me sit well. Of course, I will sit well, but let me face you now and tell you this. Mark this day. This day. If say you're watching me today, I want you to mark this day. Tomorrow you or in the future you will regret not going to study what DeFi is, what cryptocurrency is all about, blockchain technology. You don't need to know like how to like you don't need to know the full details on how to code. No, no, no. Just get the knowledge on the whole stuff. With this, you'll be able to identify yourself. Because look, when you see these different Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Ripple, they all have their functionalities. They all have their reasons why they were created, right? They weren't created just for trading, like to trade and to make money. No, no, no. It wasn't for. They are solving their technology that that are solutions to problems that we are facing in our day to day lives or activities. Bitcoin came in for as an alternative, as a payment solution or alternative for those who deal with like pay to pay exchange, payment exchange. So if say I want to pay money to you, I do business with you, and I want to pay you. I don't need paper. I don't need the bank to be like the middleman between us because they are costly. They give a lot of restriction on my own money. My own money. They restrict me a lot. But with Bitcoin, it goes just like that. So this is one of the problems that Bitcoin is solving. That there's low fees. It's easy to transfer money. Nothing is. I mean, it's really fast and easy going. Then Ethereum comes now with smart contract. Smart contract that you can I can have a business with you and then tell the smart contract, okay, if say this person do meet up the requirement of our agreement, let the system pay this person this money automatically. Let the bank pay this person this money automatically. This is how it happens. So take note of this day, as I mentioned. If say you don't take this seriously, you end up tomorrow or next year, next 2 years being dumbfounded, like paying a lot of money to learn these things. So now you have the opportunity to go to YouTube, search DeFi, 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 search NFTS, search it online and and read more about it. What solutions are out? There's a lot. I don't know. I cannot tell you guys everything now. I'm gonna be having my own those sessions. If say you really want to know these things detailedly, we can take one-on-one with you, but it's gonna cost you something. It's not gonna be for free. Anyways, if say you want to know how to navigate the system, you can reach out to me. But it's gonna cost you something. We can book an appointment and then we see how it goes. But for now, you got this information for free. Just want to give you a heads up. How to go and what you need to be doing. Don't waste time on content that doesn't add value to you. Don't waste your time on content that doesn't instigate you to want to do something that will help you and your family. This is good in the future. We are talking about technology that's going to affect our lives in the future. So don't sit there looking at me saying, thinking that I'm just here to, no, I'm here because I really care about you. I really do care about you. I really do want to see you be part of this. We don't have to be the tail always. You need to be the head in all for look at what is happening. The whole Cameroon. I have not. I don't know if say you have heard, but I've not heard anything like hackathon that has to do with blockchain. If say you have heard, let me know so I can. But I haven't heard anything. But it's happening in different places. Different developers are coming with different solutions using the blockchain technology. But most of us, when you hear about the blockchain, crypto, we just think of Bitcoin, 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 Bitcoin. Now, I want that to stop. This has to stop. We need to go deeper to understand the whole context of it. So if say you have some questions, you can ask the questions now. But if there are no questions, then I have to leave. Let me check who are watching now. We have Tapio, Peter, Tapio. Thanks for watching. Um, Let me see what are you saying. Tapio says, "Man, keep on posting and be boasting it out." Yeah. Um, Africa dance hall stars are Bomber Boy and Whiskey. Yeah, yeah. I mean, these guys can make a lot of money. Of course, I know, like right now, so many artists in the United States are talking about NFTs, having their own NFTs right now because it's a way to protect. Just imagine, guys. Let me tell you something. For those of you who are artists, like who are into music, right? Imagine that you go to a level, the levels that you signed for that level, and you produce your music. They make money. They have paid you, right? All what they did, all what that music. Maybe you sign a contract for 5 years with them, and they pay you just change, and your music makes money for them, right? You make money for them and like continuously to. I mean, but with NFT, they are dead. The liberals are gonna be dead soon. If I mean for next time, yeah, they're gonna be dead soon. People, the artists are gonna take matters in their own hand, and that's why I don't want those of you who are. I mean, don't waste time quarreling, fighting. Saying this and YouTube do that. No, we are not gonna we're not gonna be watching videos always on YouTube forever. No, things are changing, guys. Most of you don't understand what YouTube is all about. YouTube is just there to like they have created a system where they can show content to people and then bring in advertisers to advertise on the platform because people are watching. They can just run ads there. They are like, what is happening here? Of course, it's really an idea because it showcases most of our stuff. But now, who is making the money? Because there should be a value somewhere, right? A value has to be somewhere that someone is making money based on that value, right? Now with smart contract, this is gonna change. Oh, this is gonna change like completely. There are two. We have top like we have top companies in the entertainment industry, the music and music in music we have Spotify, yeah, and also we have Google, YouTube. YouTube are the leaders in this space. So what is happening is there are new players coming in the game who are using the same system, but they have implemented this NFT so that they are giving back the artists the power to own their content. So let's say I go to an NFT platform, I platform that one have the NFT technology on it, and I want to watch with kids, right? I have to pay $1 or 1 cent to watch with kids music, right? So if I watch with kids music, maybe Whiskey will get I paid 1 cent, maybe we get something, then the platform will get the rest, we get the rest. But then what the platform will get, we will just something, maybe we still get just about 90%, the platform will get 10%, yeah, for that purpose. Or we still have 99%, the platform will have 1% of that, of the payment that the person who is watching or is consuming the content will pay. So this is going to be huge in this industry. Um, as I mentioned, don't spend time. Don't waste time grumbling online, talking this, that, that. Don't waste time doing all those things. It's still going to help you. I hear most of you talk about support each other, support help. Let me tell you guys something. The only difference with me and most people, most of my mates who are doing content online is that I always put myself in front. Like I use technology to make myself wealthy. of what I do online. How do I mean by that? Most of you are on Facebook, you are on YouTube, you depend solely on the views to make money, right? When you I see people complaining that they say they don't post this, they don't do this video, people are gonna watch. Yeah, if people don't watch, they will not get money. Now, guys, let me tell you something. I was supposed to end this video, but let me just continue to say mention this. There's a difference between you building a business online or a community online than you just putting content out there that people will just watch for like once and they will not come back again to watch it. Right? It's better you create content that content you can sell it every now and then. Right? You can sell that content every now and then, and that content can bring you business. When I say business, I mean business. You don't create content because you just want people to watch. No, you don't create you create content to build a community that the community can be valued by businesses, by everyone. Right. And when you put yourself in an environment where you don't update your skills, you don't put yourself out there, you are gonna be caught. That's why you see I don't come here to when I come here I don't speak blah blah blah. I don't speak, I speak what I know, what I can do. And I make money online not because people view my stuff, no. Because I know how to market myself, the ones that pay. I know how to sell it to those who are buying it. I work as an affiliate marketer. I work with so many platforms, so many stuff. I use so many tools. But if say I come here on a show, I want to tell you about it, you're like, it's so difficult. It's like, but I have to do this because without that, I cannot survive. I have to put myself up there. I know where I come from. I know where I want to be. So I'm not giving you guys this heads up so that when you're building a content online, first thing first, what you have to understand is that you're building a community. Secondly, you're building a business, a community that you can use to build to create something that you can call a business. Right? You are building a community, and that community will help you in your business. Right? And it can take you just let you say every time you create a content and you have 10 views, right? And they keep increasing. Calculate that 10 views, or let's say 10 new, 10 views every time. Yeah. Just calculate it for 5 years. You know how much it's going to be. And these people are going to come based on that value, not based on the things you think will attract you to come. No, the value, that you create the content that you create for that people, they will always come back there to consume the same content. But if say you create content that is there to discredit someone else, to destroy someone else, to cause community havoc somewhere to someone else, it's gone. People will watch it just for that moment and it's gone. Right. So I have to go now. I didn't come here to talk more about that. The reason why I mentioned this is just I want you guys to understand that there's a lot of opportunities here in NFTs, smart contracts, crypto, you know, blockchain, whatever or how you want to call it. And I want you to understand that now is the time for you to go out there and do something for yourself. Go out there and study, research, reach out to me if say you need my help, my assistance. I'll be there to help you somehow, and trust me. We have someone from Twitch is saying something. I think NFT is just like some contract to some that have no value. Yes, you are right, Vladimir Moore. NFT is just like some contract to some that have no value. Yeah, many people they think like they think they don't have value. Like you see, labels. I want to mention more about of course Vladimir. I wanted to go, but let me just say this before I go. The way artists are being valued in this community, in our communities, is poor. It's bad. They don't have they don't give them that honor, that respect, you know, someone will create something and they won't really earn from it. No, they don't have the respect. But with NFTs, every artist living on planet Earth will have respect. And why? Because they will have ownership of their work, their own work. They will have ownership, and they will make money from it. A lot of it. Yes. With digital money, there's no uncle, there's no brother, there's no sister, there's no auntie, there's no this. Digital money is digital money. You make it, it just come like that. It's I mean, you know. So thanks, Vladimir, for that heads up, and thanks for watching today. And guys, you say that about me, I'm the Betong. I'm a B2B and B2C network builder, a motivator, entrepreneur, a coach, and mentor, among other things. And if so you have something that you want us to talk about, hit me and I'm gonna reach out to you. Let's do something together. Until then, have a nice day and don't forget to share this content. Or if you're watching on YouTube, subscribe to my channel. If you're watching on Facebook, like and share. I mean, nothing bad in sharing. You just share. All right, guys. Bye bye.